Welcome back to Task Force Podcast, an Airsoft podcast made by the Airsofters for the Airsofters.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Task Force Podcast. I am your host, Snake, joined by, I guess we can introduce him this time, Nasty.
Wow.
Everybody knows, unfortunately, by now, really is actually unfortunate for your life.
Wow.
But
I appreciate this.
I mean, just keeping her 100. And today, we're joined by a very special guest, New Jersey Airsoft. You guys might know him as Squints.
Squints, dude.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Dude,
how's it going?
You make some pretty cool videos, and they are progressively getting better, right? And that's the one thing that I really enjoy is when you see somebody who's making quality content and then continuing to try to improve it. That's when it's the best.
Yeah, so actually, I had no idea what I was doing, and I just kind of started messing around with iMovie, and that's really all I use, and I try to keep it real simple. And YouTube is my best friend, so I kind of learned everything from there.
Yeah, dude.
That's so do we.
Yeah, I was going to say, everything that you see on this show has been learned on YouTube. So there's no reason why you guys, if you're wanting to do something like this, can't do something like this, making videos, stuff like that. It's all can be learned on YouTube where you're currently watching. So no excuses, right? No excuses to not get into Airsoft either.
Right? Oh yeah, for sure.
All you need is a gun, and you can rent one.
Yeah, that's true.
So you don't need Gucci gear.
No.
All of which of these items my man has videos on, and so you should go check them out because he's very compelling.
That was actually my first video, I think, was actually on how to start a budget Airsoft milsim setup. And it was kind of what you can do to not spend a lot of money, but still get decent gear, not, top of line Gucci stuff, but, still quality stuff that's going to be less expensive and anyone can, start at that point. So.
Right. That's the one thing that I feel like scares a lot of people off from hobbies is that first initial purchase that they're always well, I don't know, it's a lot. And with Airsoft, it doesn't really have to be. I would recommend spending some money on a gun, that first initial purchase, but literally cry once, buy once in Airsoft, I feel is 100% the truth. If you spend a little bit of money on your gun,
I agree.
Especially if you're new, you're not going to have to tech, you're not going to have to put in a lot of work. You just got to buy it, get it, and go play. And that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I made that mistake, actually. My first couple guns, they just got destroyed. And then I bought a Crytek. And I have not done anything to that gun. I have not opened it. And that thing has never failed me. So,
dude, Cryteks are pretty nice. I like Cryteks. Are you just hitting with the mm-hms?
I am, dude. I nothing to say. So, I mean, you got it going on. I'm letting you do it, dude.
I mean, I just, I don't know, feeling.
Dude, Crytek? That'd be sick. I'd love to have a Crytek. I mean, I would.
Cryteks are nice. I don't mind them.
Yeah.
They lost me for a little bit with the body back panels cracking at the bottom pin.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've heard of that. Mine hasn't. I mean, right now it's a backup gun because I got a better. I actually had a tech in the Northeast work on one of my G&Gs, and I kind of made it into what I really wanted. So my Crytek's a backup gun right now. So.
Wow.
Nice.
Imagine a Crytek being a backup gun. That'd be awesome.
I mean, you have a Kytherad M16 that's a backup gun now.
Fair.
I don't have an HBA. I would love one. So
still doesn't work. So it's fine. I'll fix it.
We just he bought a new gun and then bought a new gun and the new gun doesn't work and he was like, I just give up.
Pretty much.
And we have everything to fix the saw.
And not fix it.
And it's probably just going to sit there for a while.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
I just don't want to open it back up.
This is the unfortunate life of Airsoft.
But that's something you have to also learn to be able to deal with as you're getting into it, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, for those who don't know about you, let the peeps know, like, tell them a little bit about you and how you got started in airsoft. I'm also interested to hear that and a little bit about your background.
All right, yeah. So actually, I'm from New York, so the name is a little bit deceiving. So I'll get into that though. I was in college, and a friend was into airsoft, paintball, all that stuff, and we kind of like started going, just local matches, things like that. I'm a merchant mariner, so I was on ships all the time, working on boats away. And I had this problem where I would love to just spend money when I was on the boat because I had nothing better to do. So I was like, you know what, let me buy some airsoft stuff. And when I was home for a couple weeks at a time, I would come back to packages of just airsoft stuff.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going more often. And it ended up me being more serious about it than the friend that got me into it.
Yeah.
And so I started buying, like, doing more milsims type stuff and got more into it. And then eventually I found Moon Goons, who that's my team right now. And, we became friends, and we're trying to kind of like, push the envelope and trying to make the team a little bit more. We're trying to expand a little bit. We're trying to make it a little bit better, trying to put out more content, all that stuff. But
right.
I was actually living in Jersey when I met them. So I work in Jersey, and that's where I moved to. That's when I made this account, is why it's New Jersey Airsoft.
Right.
Because I'm there majority of my time. But I'm back home in New York for now because of a whole bunch of stuff with COVID and all this thing. But so the name is a little bit deceiving, but we're trying to, I'm trying to kind of spread a positive message for what airsoft is supposed to be.
Right.
And I put out a whole bunch of stuff on my Instagram about, the positive aspect of airsoft and how it's kind of, there's a lot of like that negative stuff that you see, and it shouldn't really be a deterrent for new players.
Right.
And I think that's the message for Moon Goons too. So that's kind of like what got me started into airsoft and what I'm trying to do with my account and like the team in general. We're trying to kind of like spread that message and still have airsoft be fun and not, take it so seriously where a lot of teams you see do that now. So,
right.
But,
I would agree with this. There's a lot of teams out there that go super hard into it. And like, I mean, hey man, if that's
cool.
their version of fun, that's cool.
Shatton.
That's cool. Yeah. Shatton's like, that's not a real canteen pouch. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
yeah. Like, but
no, I'm all for that too. Like we have a whole bunch, we have a couple of vets on our team. We have some Marines, a couple Air Force guys, one guy's in the Army. So, I mean, they take it seriously enough, but they also still know how to have fun. And that's the most important about it. Those guys could take it seriously if they really wanted to, but they're not like that. They want to have fun. They want to welcome new players. And that's like a huge part of like what our team's about and like kind of what, everyone on our team is about. So
right. Well, see, and that's the thing is like, you can still, I think that's the hard part, finding that balance of like where you take it serious for like the fun aspect of, everybody wants to win. Like, get the fuck out of here with that 2020. Everybody gets participation crap. You know what I mean? Like, you want to win, like, and that's fine. That's okay. That's healthy competition, right? That's good. But the guys who like take it way too far, and there's dudes in every hobby or sport who do this. Like, if you play adult sports, you know exactly the guy I'm talking about, who's like borderline going to fight you on the field over some bullshit that is literally being watched by girlfriends and wives and kids who are like, why does my dad do this? He's fat and old. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Same thing with airsoft. We're a bunch of nerds running around playing. Literally
But
nothing.
it's fun, man.
It is
But
fun.
at the same time, there does get to a level. Maybe it's because I'm old in the game, right? Quote unquote. That I will be on the field and instantly could just get mad and be like, I want to fight.
Right.
I'm going to fight you.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not saying I don't ever feel like, man, I would throat jack that guy.
I don't know.
But
This one kid seemed excited at the last local, right? He's like, man, I just know I'm hitting him, but oh well.
Right.
Smile on his face and just keep zapping away. Me, I'd be like, motherfucker. Like in my head, I won't. I'm not really going to yell it at him.
Well, right. But that's also the part of like dealing with dudes who are shitty in anything. You're like, dude, get out of here.
Yeah, but I'm never going to look at somebody who's bad at airsoft and be like, you should stop.
Yeah, no, that's douche. That's douche.
Right. Now, I could be like, you fucking suck, but work on that. Because I did. So,
I would probably put it a little cleaner.
Well, that's why no
That's
one
the
talks to me.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to say that's the
okay.
difference between me and
We're
Nasty.
positive people here.
Yeah, Nasty would be
Yeah.
like, wow, you're fucking shitty, but you need to
You know
improve
what?
that, bud.
Here's $20
And,
to improve that.
Like, I would be like, hey, you want to come learn some tactics and you can run with us for a little bit? And then
Get
then they're like,
roasted.
oh, yeah, this sounds like fun. And they start playing with Nasty, and he's like, you're fucking shit, dude.
Sell your Xbox.
Yeah.
I had a few games where like not bigger events, but like not local games where I had teammates shooting me. Like they would just like laugh about it. Like I didn't know who the hell they were, and they were
Right.
like, they were just like every time I would turn around, they would shoot me in the back, and I'd be like, all right, like whatever, like ha 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 ha. And then after like the third time, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Like,
no
Right.
shit.
Stop, man. I'm trying to walk away, and you guys are shooting me on purpose. Like,
Right.
it's not funny.
Fighting terms.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But
I shoot Nasty when he's in front of me, and he just doesn't know it. He's like,
You've never, because I'll turn around and shoot you while you stare me down.
watch Southern Front, you're catching one in the back of the kneecap.
Good.
And I'll team up with Sky and have him take the other leg, too. So it's like double.
Good. Because I know what pisses you off. So,
We got a lot of people in here.
What's up, boys?
Welcome to the new time, by the way, 5:30.
oh, yeah.
on
it's different.
on Saturdays. Yeah, it is a little
It
different.
is different.
But
There's
we're off
noth-
to the normal starts of lateness.
Yeah. Yeah. So, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Sucking. So,
I was about to go live and then the camera didn't work, and I was like, God
Yep.
damn it, why does this have to be the way it is every time?
but anyway, how
I
did
expect to
you?
blame it on me.
No,
No.
no. It's
I
Snake's
was
fault.
late.
No, you're good. I literally had to get up and check all the plugs
Yeah, it
and
was
then
fucked.
restart the camera. So that was cool.
How did you get a hold? Did Moon Goons get a hold of you, or did you guys start as like, oh hey, we're buddies, let's play?
So actually, I went to a Grimnir tactical event last year. I think it was October. It was Captivus, and I got stuck in a squad with them and the guys from Black Dogs. They're in Massachusetts, and Moon Goons is upstate New York. And we kind of just played together. I guess we got along really well. We had like a little group chat before we even met of how to like prep what everyone's going to be doing for gear and stuff like that. It was really good. And then when we actually got to the event, everyone had a blast. I mean, for the most part. And, we all got along really well. And then they asked me to be on the team. And I've been, friends with all those guys ever since. And including the guys from Black Dog, we all became pretty close. So
That's sick.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, we've known Baxter for a long time.
Yeah, Josh is awesome.
Dude, yeah.
Before Radio Silence, we
Yeah.
met
Marshmallow.
Baxter on the show, and then freaking we were like, hey, dude, you need to go to Radio Silence. We're gonna be there. Like, you got to go. And he was like,
Yeah,
well,
Josh-
I've never been to a Milsim, and I was like, it'll be easy. Just go.
Yeah, just
like,
let's
hey
do
man,
it.
it's just 40 hours. That's
Oh,
fine.
that
Let's
is
go.
why he showed up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of
Josh is
feel
awesome.
bad now
He does
doing
all of
that.
our- He does all our comm stuff and like all, he's very, very good with that kind of stuff. So
Genius.
Yeah, dude. Like, some of the stuff he'll send me, like, and I'm like, I just wish I had like a quarter of what you are figuring out, like, so that way I could really up my game. But I don't even understand.
yeah, it's crazy because whenever he sends stuff, I'm just like, I shake my head and it's just like Chinese.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
well, I don't even know what you're
Same.
talking about.
Right.
But he's setting up like ATAC for us and all that stuff. So we'll have like on field GPS and like all this stuff, so you can like send locations and like text on the. It's gonna be really cool, but of course you need like an Android, and I don't have.
Yeah.
One, so
Right.
Yeah, he's been working with me on it because I was like, dude, you gotta come up with some videos or something that I could follow. So shout out Baxter. If you are interested in ATACs on his YouTube, actually, he has been dropping videos for setting up ATAC. So if that's something you guys are interested in, and you are like me, where you opened it and you're like, man, this could be valuable, but I don't know how to use it, then go watch Baxter's videos. He'll walk you through it, tell you all the downloads, and then you're like, okay, it's useful. I got it.
yeah.
Definitely worth it.
I mean, we've even had people come on and say like, hey, there's military guys that don't even use this type of stuff, or they don't even have this type of. Which it's so easy to set up once he'll walk you through it and all that stuff. But a lot of the military guys that should be using this type of stuff, they don't, and it's made for the military. Like, it's legitimately like a government setup and everything. But they have the civilian version, which we are using.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome. And I think from what I've talked to him about, you guys with the Moon Goons trying to really apply it and kind of work some extra stuff like that, some like hardcore tactics with it, which to me is really interesting, and I would love to see where that kind of goes. Like, man, gameplay footage from you guys once you guys get like, because I know he's working on drone footage that live feeds through ATAC. Like, that is nuts.
Yeah, you guys are going to be on some different levels shit.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do. I mean, we're trying to like still make it fun, like I said, but we want to make it kind of cool, like different than other teams. Like everyone from our team kind of brings different aspects. Like Radar, who I'm sure you guys know, who's our team lead. He has experience in the Marines and now he's in the Air Force, and he's a real steel like a firearm instructor. So he's going to be doing all that type of stuff. He knows his CQB, so he's going to be teaching us all those tactics. And then we have Josh, who's been doing all the ATAC, the drone stuff, and we're trying to kind of incorporate footage from everyone. And I'm going to be kind of be in charge of the new team YouTube whenever we kind of get the time to start that. And we're going to try to make videos, and I'll obviously get feedback from everyone. But I want to try to get everyone, so it's not just like one person making videos. There'll be a little mixture from everyone.
Right.
So
that would
that's
be
in the works.
sick. I want to see some cinematic ass shit.
Right.
With
We're
the drones and the fucking how they can cut around people. Dude, that would be sick.
Dude.
That would be wild. That'd put you guys on a new level.
It would be like first person view of what up to date like technology can do. Like, I mean, there's something over on the other side of that wall over there. How many guys? I don't know. They just throw up the drone and then they're like, there's fucking 7.
So you guys have it's so cool seeing the boundaries being pushed, right? All across the board with Airsoft.
Right.
And then this is just another part of that's going to be magic.
Right. Well, seeing that was kind of, we had talked a little bit about this, I don't know, a couple episodes ago, where we were like, what more can you really do with Airsoft, right? Like, the envelope keeps getting pushed farther and farther for events. And like, I mean, we're at a point where literally you have blank firing guns at some milsims and 40 hours that nonstop at some crazy AOs and stuff like that. Like we've pushed like the line for milsim very far. Like, so where else does it go? And my thought was in the technology and the tactics and that type of thing, like getting dudes who can freaking
nerd
set
out
up something,
dude.
Like,
and I'm not trying to be mean, but like nerd out, dog. Dude. Do your thing.
Exactly. Like somebody who can hack enemy communications just that way they can listen to them and figure out where they're at.
Sick.
Like, that type of stuff is to me where it goes, right?
Absolutely. Right. I mean, we're all nerds, right? We're LARPers.
Yeah,
so,
dude.
Right.
We're all a little bit nerdy. So.
Right. Like the whole Airsoft scene, realistically, if you come into it and you think that you're not a nerd, boy, you heard somewhere. I guarantee it. Like, and that's fine. That's fine.
I'm all about it.
You guys, are you hitting any events coming up? I know there's quite a few out in the East Coast, it seemed like.
So we have a few. We have our next one, I believe, is in March. Mm-hmm. I think it's in like the March 20th range, March 19th and 20th. I think it's Apocalypse by Otherworld Milsim. They actually hold Night Sky. So if anyone's familiar with those events, we're going to be doing that. We're running as the Green Recon team. Actually, we have so many guys coming from our team and a few other extras that we're spilling over into Recon, which is going to be massive. And we have an assault squad and I believe demo also.
Damn.
So we have like massive amount of people coming, which is going to be awesome. That's at Skirmish Paintball in Pennsylvania. So that'll be fun. And then we have a few other ones. I believe that we have Night Sky, which is in July, and Eastern Front we're looking to do from American Milsim at Zulu 24.
Right.
And I believe there's a few more, but we're still trying to work out the details on them because we're not sure of dates and the times and if there's going to be a nighttime portion, because like I would say like 9/10 of our team now has night vision. So so we actually like 4 of our guys, myself included, actually upgraded recently and got night vision. So we're like, we kind of upgraded our gear real quick. So.
One of your guys got quads.
That's Trevor.
That's
Radar.
fucking wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
So he's very excited about them, and I'm very excited to go and look through them because they
Yeah.
look awesome.
yeah, like,
That's fucking wild.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool, just another set of quads, and then he's like, yeah, they're real, and I was like,
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, they are 100% real. They have L-bit tubes in them, so they are like legit.
homie's got a car on his face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
dude,
because you could buy a whole ass vehicle with that.
like that's, but bro, he's gonna be slaying everybody out there because I can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
in the dark right now. So
Or could ever.
right,
What are you rocking?
So actually, we actually like for gear wise in general.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to hear it top to bottom.
All right, so I mean, my bump helmet is real simple. It's like some Chinese knockoff company or whatever. It might be like an Emerson or something like that. So it's nothing crazy, but it works for whatever it is.
Right.
It's going to have a retention for the PVS 14 on it, so I'm not too worried. And it's a solid helmet, so I'm not really worried about that. As for my plate carrier, we have HRT Tactical Gear. It's a company. I'm not sure if anyone's heard of it, but their stuff is awesome. They're like a real steel company, so they're not really catering towards airsoft. Obviously, airsofters love real steel stuff because that's what we always go for. But I mean, that's what we did a team order, so we got like a pretty decent amount of stuff for like our whole team. So like we got a bunch of plate carriers, chest rigs, all this stuff. So I got a plate carrier, a couple GP pouches on the front, a Hydromax to hold my bladder, my water bladder, and a whole bunch of other gear on the back. So I'm kind of running that right now, and it's awesome. The thing is actually, it comes with a pontoon section so that it's a little bit raised off, so you get like good airflow.
right.
And you can actually buy separate pontoons to make it even expand a little bit more, which is awesome. It's super quality gear, and I think we got it they just upped the price by a little bit. I think I got it for like 180, 200, and now it's like it ranges from like 200 to like 220. So
That's not bad. That's
and
interesting.
honestly, it's like awesome quality. So I'm pretty pumped about it.
HRT.
Yeah,
I personally have never heard of these people.
I actually looked them up after I saw his post on the Instagram and saw the pontoons, and I was like, damn, it's kind of nice.
Wait, no, they gave some away at that one event, didn't they? They're just inserts, right? That
No,
can fit.
no. That's
So they're actually Velcro. I mean, I have it right here. I mean,
yeah.
pull
So
it up.
it's like a pontoon piece. It's like a fat piece that creates an air channel. In the
Oh,
middle.
okay.
Yes. So the actual pieces of foam, the pontoons, are actually inserts in the actual plate carrier. But on the outside of plate carrier, they have Velcro
Right.
that you can actually put another padded section on top.
Okay,
to
yeah,
make it even
I
fatter.
see.
You're thinking of like the
The gel vents or whatever they are.
Yeah,
the ice
yeah, that's
panel
what I
dudes or
thought. It was
whatever.
okay.
but yeah, no,
Okay.
different, totally different. They actually designed it into their fucking plate carrier.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
right, why nobody else is doing that is beyond me.
And the cable management on these carriers, there are little elastic pieces that you can just feed wires through. The thing is awesome because then you don't have to worry about cables and your radio wires and all that stuff being all messy.
Right,
They give you so many options.
that's freaking awesome. What do you run? What's your gun?
So right now I have it right here. So I run a G&G
Ooh, shit.
Warthog that I completely changed. So I changed out the rail system to a Daniel Defense licensed rail. I think it's by GHK or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But basically I have a Streamlight on there that I got from work. So I just got the Streamlight, put it on. Fake D-ball, fake EOTech, a little bit of a tracer on the front with Magpul foregrip. I run Crytek mags and EPM1 mags, and they feed awesome. And then PTS grip, and my favorite stock ever is the PTS EPS. So
Yes.
this thing's awesome. This thing fits like literally every single battery ever.
Yeah,
That's a
it's the
saucy setup.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the internals are what cost me a little
Sure.
bit, and it was quite a bit of money, but completely worth it. Like the tech that worked on it, he hooked it up. So
Right.
it had gate time, all that good stuff in it,
So the big question I have,
Yeah.
Where's better, New York or New Jersey?
So I'm from New York. Where I live in New York, I do like. It's just super expensive, and I want to get the hell out of here. And not going to get into politics, but I'm
Right.
trying. I'm trying to move out of the Northeast. Let's just say that.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'll go with there.
You can do whatever you want in Kansas, just so you're clear.
You can.
I would love to move to Tennessee. Actually, that's where my girlfriend lives right now. So we're doing long distance, and I love it down there, man. It's awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
anywhere but up northeast. Shout out.
A lot of good dudes in Tennessee too. All of Meme Team 6.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out.
What part of Tennessee are they from?
The part that doesn't matter.
I think they're around the Nashville area, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my girlfriend lives in like 20 minutes out of Nashville, so
Yeah.
I'm there quite a bit.
Yeah, good dudes. They all play at this their local field. I think it's CartCon, and so it's
Maybe I'll reach out to those guys.
yeah, dude. They're cool dudes.
They are.
Cool dudes.
They're the homies.
All right, cool.
So, damn
It
it.
says the answer is New York City.
We're on the southern front.
Oh, well, the city is no, the city sucks.
City
Long Island
sucks.
is where it's at. Yeah.
So if you guys want to talk about cities, like Kansas City is too big for me. Fuck that.
Dude, when I drove through Dallas for the first time in my life not too long ago, worst experience of my life.
Agreed.
Worst experience of my life.
I couldn't
That's
do
too
any
much.
of that.
6 lanes to 4 lanes to 2 lanes to 6 lanes again. It's just like, I'll never go through Dallas again.
That's like normal here.